Hey all, Binks here, and today is a really good day to be a Binks fan. So we've wrapped up the Conquerors tournament, and at the end of it, Dera JN was the overall winner, and I was in second place, but I was also awarded the broadcast winner, which took a little bit of time. There was some messing around with the rules, but both myself and Dera were named winners of the event. And if you check on your phone, you just got a indication that today from Marvel Snap, congratulations, you chose the Conquerors event champion correctly. Binks and Dera have helped you earn the Spectrum variant prize. Thank you for engaging with our Snap creators, and be sure to keep a lookout for future community events. If you decided to choose to pick myself, or you were even smarter and chose Dera, who is a much better pick, you get access to the most exclusive variant in the game, the Spectrum variant. I just got it here myself, and we are going to upgrade it live for you. Let's send it all the way up to infinity, see what this looks like. I'm super excited. I mean, I think that the Spectrum variant is really cool. I already just overall really like Spectrum in the deck. Man, let's check this thing out. We got a really nice kind of background to it. Just very kind of chill cosmic vibes. Nothing too crazy with the animation, but I kind of like the blush, or just kind of like the overall on the outside. Plus 31. That's crazy looking. I've never done that before. Oh my gosh, go up the train. But I really like what this looks like. I think the background is really nice. I like how it jumps forward, and really good by Joshua Swaby. So super excited. I hope that you have this as well. Let's go ahead and go for a split. I think this is our third Spectrum split, so we might get an inked. Okay, we got the black crackle. Not too shabby with the background there. But I hope that if you did get the chance to get the variant, I hope that you enjoy it. I know that it's crazy rare. I mean, I think that, you know, probably less than half the people who play Snap actively even remembered to vote. And only like 10% of people who voted, if there was, let's say, an even spread, ended up getting the variant. So just consider yourself lucky. If you have the variant and you're a Binks fan and you see anyone with this variant, make sure to give them Nux, because this is a pretty cool thing to have as a badge of honor, which I think is just really awesome. And now I'll let some games play. So I played right after the Conquerors tournament. I actually played a little bit of Spectrum. I just want to rant at you a little bit and talk about kind of why this is a bit special to me, and why I think that this is you know, something that was really cool that happened. You know, going into this event, I was super excited to even just get invited. You know, a lot of people weren't able to be there who you might know as a cornerstone of the community, and hopefully they'll be there in future events. But even just to get invited was really exciting, especially as the guy you know, who doesn't really play Conquest. I even joked with my community quite a few times, and people were talking about voting for me and things like that. I kind of deterred people just because, you know, I think of everyone there, I might have been the only person. I think D-Money maybe doesn't play that much Conquest either, but I think that almost everyone else who went, their main game mode is Conquest. And me, who plays it, you know, a couple times a month, I didn't really consider that I was gonna have a chance to make it over the finish line, and it was something that was just really special. You know, I do consider that run. If you haven't seen the video, the video is one of my favorites I've ever done. It had a cool like summoning salt intro. If you haven't seen the video, it's really good, and that run was just like really special. You know, I do think that sometimes just in this world, you know, you find yourself in a position that's you know, if you rolled the dice 100 times, it would happen maybe once. And I think that's kind of what happened with that run. That, you know, Snap turn one every single game, just a deck I was pretty comfortable with. Said, you know, who cares? I'm just not even going to worry too much about this. I'm just going to try and make my plays as fast as possible. And just let that, you know, kind of like running, just straight focus of just playing the cards that I know in a deck that I'm pretty comfortable with, just led to this position where I just kind of, you know, had just enough to win. I mean, you know, one game goes differently in that run. I'm not the broadcast winner. I'm not going to be someone who grinds it out. You wouldn't be getting your variant, and it's something that's cool. You know, I consider myself to be an incredibly lucky person. You know, just to be able to do this as a living. I got very humbled talking to my group of friends recently, asking about, you know, what's like a miracle that happened in your life, and I do. You know, and I consider that run a miracle, and I do just consider the fact that I'm in this position where, I'm able to play video games and have this really awesome and cool community show up every single day that I'm live to watch me play games, and it's cool. And I feel like this Conquerors run kind of encapsulated that for me. And it really let me see a good side of the community too, which I think is amazing. You know, a lot of people asked me if there's bad blood between myself and Dera because there was a weird mix-up with the announcement of actually who was the victor from the broadcast side of things, and if anything was like weird. And you know, people don't get to see the back channels where we talk, and the amount of like overwhelming support of people just saying like, hey, you know, I really hope they figure this out. Me and Dera just had a really good conversation, just mutually so much respect for both of us for those 2 crazy runs that got put up on those other days. I mean, honestly, all the competitors. I mean, I saw that Johnson, who we're not super familiar with, put up a run that was, you know, right in there within a minute. I saw Molt put in a run that was like just a couple minutes away, and so many people ended up finishing the event, which is so cool. But just the amount of love and positivity that I got from other members of the community in that time that was a little bit awkward because, you know, I was pretty sure I'd won, and they announced someone else winning, and it was just kind of like tough for me. The overwhelming support of people on social media and the other creators that were around in the back channels really made me happy. I think that it's always good to sit back and just try and be thankful about some of these things in you know, any sphere that we're in, but particularly this really cool Marvel Snap community. I know that there are some echo chambers that can get really negative about the game, and some of the monetization stuff definitely, you know, needs work. I'm not gonna pretend like that's not the case, but Marvel Snap is like my favorite game I've ever played. The way that you can build a different, like I could build a different deck every single day. It feels different to play. It's fun, but it has all these like unique elements. And I have people who get to come and hang out and give me suggestions and yell at me and laugh when I mess up and make fun of me, but encourage me and say, let's go when I win. You know, it's something that's really cool. So I don't know, man, I'm just rambling now, but you know, really, I think that what this experience did, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna win any other competition, I don't think, right? I don't think that I'm never gonna be the Marvel Snap World Champion. I'm never gonna be the best person at this game. And I've always said a lot of people just know me as the guy who couldn't hit infinite during beta, and that's how actually a lot of people just know me, right? But I just really wanted to sit down and cherish and sit in this moment for a second, because this game is really special to me, and the opportunities that this game has brought me is something that I never thought I deserved. It's something that I never thought could possibly happen, and I'm lucky enough to live in that reality. And you know, things are crazy in the world, and things can be crazy in my life, and there's a lot of things that I can be upset over. And I'm sure, like you, I always you know, hyper criticalize on all the bad things that are happening in my life, and sometimes you just got to stop and smell the roses. You know, I got to see that I have, you know, dozens of people saying nice things to me on social media every single day, and trying to not to let like the one person who says something mean actually get to me, and just be thankful. So you sat through all this. Thank you so much for hearing my thoughts and just my rambling. I love this community. I love this game, and I am unbelievably privileged and lucky to be able to do this and bring joy to people by just sitting behind a camera and playing a card game. And I'm gonna try my very best to, you know, keep thinking about that and not take it for granted, because it's an amazing opportunity I have. And every single one of you who's ever watched a video, liked anything, watched a TikTok, seen any of my tweets, you're all part of this experience. That's really wonderful for me. Thank you so unbelievably much. I hope that if you got the variant, you enjoy it, and I'll see you really soon. Thanks out. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.